Okay, guys, so this is going to be a PNB Rock reading. Honestly, man, I don't even want to do this reading right now. Rest in peace to, PNB Rock. My condolences to his family, to his friends. I literally went to sleep and woke up and it was like chaos and destruction was happening. And so, I don't know. I was about to go to bed and they're like, no, you need to do this right now. There's information that needs to get out. So, this is just going to be whatever is coming out. That's what's coming out. The Empress in reverse. Oh my god, bro. This is the third time I've tried recording this because every time it comes out, I'm like, no, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. I'm going to get so much backlash off of this. Okay, first card. You see this? The Empress in reverse. That's a female, right? That's a mother. In reverse, that's a bad mom. Not only is it a bad mom, it's an insecure mom. It's a mom who will do anything to basically enforce power or control. Now, this is in reverse. I'm not saying this is Stephanie S., but I'm just saying the first card that's coming out is a female. She was born July 28th of 1991. She's a Cancer. Empress in reverse. Let's take a look. Let's keep going. Do you see this? Oh my god, bro. The video I saw on Twitter. Viewers' discretion is advised. Trigger warning. I swear it looked just like that. I swear. And look, it's a female. 10 of Swords in reverse. Okay, so the female is the one that has something to do with this death. Let's keep going. Let's keep going, bro. 7 of Swords. So deception, lies, trickery, underhanded behavior. So there's some sort of evidence that was left behind. Whether this is digital evidence of... Oh my god. Oh my god, bro. Why did this have to happen to PNB? 10 of Wands. Who's behind it? The Chariot. Chariot represents Cancer in tarot. Why this had to happen was because of the fact that there was burdens in place, right? So PNB Rock was having issues with his labels, whether it was Atlantic Records, whether it was Empire Distribution, who, by the way, the person that's the CEO of that company is Ghazi Shami, and I tried to look up information on this dude and I swear it's like he's a ghost. Not only you can't find information on his age, nothing, like it's just weird. Anyways, with the 10 of Wands, so PNB Rock was having issues already, burdens when it came to money, copyright infringement lawsuits, things of that nature, and this has something to do with work. Why he died, it has something to do with his job. Now, that was just a general look. Now, I'm going to ask specific questions. Who is the main cause as to why PNB Rock died? Who's the main person behind it? King of Cups, Cancer. The King of Cups is a water sign. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This is someone that was in his circle that he deeply loved. Someone that he had deep feelings and emotions for. Who is the reason behind his death? Let's keep going. Who's the... Murder. Someone who... Oh my god, bro. I feel like I'm going to get so much... I'm going to get canceled for this. But hey, someone's got to be... Someone's got to be the person to, whistle blow and let you know what the F is going on. So, Stephanie, whatever she did, like as far as like posting their location, that was all intentional. Because within 20 minutes of her posting the location of where they were at, guess who got attacked? The Emperor. There was money invested into this. There was something that, there was some sort of institution. Whether this is the record label... Yeah, contracts, because the Hierophant is also contracts. You have to think about it, like there was some sort of contract in place so that there could be money received, and there was someone in particular who was behind it. This King of Cups, is it male or female? So y'all don't see that I'm not making this up. Is this a male or female? Death. Okay, you know that. 2 of Swords. It's a female. This female's stuck right now. Who is behind it? The Magician, the person who manifested the death of the Knight of Wands, which, like I said earlier, PNB Rock is a fire sign. He's a Sagittarius. It's like he already had some sort of hit on his back. But there was one person who solidified his death, and that was the person that he viewed as the world. the person who went on the World Wide Web and conspired with these wands, a murder. And because my Five of Swords is my murder card. And yeah. So who's the person behind it? An institution. Most likely a record label. Someone who wanted to keep him trapped for 8 years. So I don't know how long he was supposed to be in the specific contract that he was under, but they wanted him under it for 8 years. They were feeding off of PNB Rock. These record labels, he was trying to say, like on April 8th of 2021, he tweeted something saying, I want a buyout deal from Atlantic Records, right? Because they keep milking millions and millions and millions off of him, and he doesn't see a dime, because it could be like a 360 deal. Who knows what it is? Who knows what kind of terms are on his contract. Bottom line is he wasn't seeing, he was getting basically pennies in comparison to what the institution was getting. And the fact that he was trying, this was last year, April 18th of 2021, yeah, actively trying to get out of the contract. So who's the person behind it? The Knight of Swords. Stephanie's the one that solidified the hit by putting out the location. She got money out of it. She basically said, yeah, solidified her life. She's basically set for a good while now. This information about her being involved in this is not going to come out for another 7 months. So you're going to see it here first, and then 7 months down the line, this situation is going to be trending again, and it's going to be new information that's put to light, and that's when Stephanie and information tied to her will be released. But as far as now, no, nothing's about to happen. And yeah. So the fact that like people on social media are somewhat pointing the finger at her and saying, oh, you know, she's a mom, she's grieving, all of those things are true. However, yeah, I'm just reading what the cards are saying. So don't shoot the messenger. I'm just a messenger. So all of your negative comments will be deleted expeditiously. All right, so let's keep going. Why did he have to die? Why? Two of Pentacles, Ten of Swords, Knight of Swords, Page of Cups. This is her as a Cancer. A black woman with the Chariot. She's the one that was used as the mole, or the person that could get close to PNB Rock, and the person that's in charge, or the person that put out the hit for him to die. This isn't about jewelry. That's just like the scapegoat reason. This is like what happened with Nipsey, and then they tried to say Eric Holder was the one that, you know, yeah, he may have been the shooter, but he was put up to basically like murder him. It's the same thing that's going on here. With the Knight of Swords though, this is someone whose identity is concealed, because look, they're wearing a mask, but they had power over this person dying. The Ten of Swords coming out again. This is the second time this card has come out. There's 78 cards in this deck. What are the odds that the Ten of Swords would come out twice with two different decks, showing PNB Rock just laying there, like literally just bleeding out and dying? And with the Four of Pentacles, like this is information that's being held back, but it's gonna come to light, because his girlfriend Stephanie, she's gonna crack. And if you guys actually pay attention, when it comes to Empire Distribution with Ghazi Shami, PNB Rock is not the first artist to die. You have Dolph, you have XXXTentacion, you have King Von, you have MO3. So there seems to be a correlation between this one label and all of these deaths, and there's a common denominator between all of this. So let's take a look and see, what is it? What's the common denominator between all of these deaths and Empire Distribution? Seven of Swords, Three of Wands, Death. Okay, so I stopped the video because I'm like, man, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this, but I gotta keep going. I'm being forced to. So let's take a look and see what's going on with Stephanie. What's going on in her mind over this whole situation, because we can see if there's guilt, if there's any sense of guilt there, then yeah, what's going on in her mind? Look, the Knight of Cups, Page of Wands. Look, this is her. Oh my, oh, the Knight of Cups looking at the Page of Wands. She's looking at PNB Rock. Death. Look at this storyline. You can't make this stuff up in tarot. The one that's over emotional right now is looking at PNB Rock dying, death, right? And looking at the risk that was taken, because the Fool is someone who takes a risk. Sometimes it's something impulsive. Sometimes it's a risk where you don't even know what the outcome's going to be. But look at the Seven of Swords. Look what's up right underneath her. Shady, sneaky, underlining behavior. Anytime when you read tarot and you see the Seven of Swords, this means that whatever's going on behind your back, it's like backstabbing, you getting thrown under the bus, people like teaming up on you and conspiring against you. And the person, this is what's going on in her mind. In her mind, she's actively aware of the fact that she's the reason why PNB Rock is dead. Like, it's one thing, and there's one person who's behind it. The Page of Pentacles. There's someone here who's rich, who's loyal, well, loyal to the money, yeah, who's stable, they have a stable job, they have a stable contract. Someone put her up to this. This is not, okay, yes, so, her putting the location out, yes, that there's fault in that, but I want you to see, I want you to look at the core of the problem. The core of the problem is that someone put her up to this. There's a whole institution behind the scenes that wanted PNB Rock dead. It was more beneficial for him to be dead than alive. And who is this person that wanted him dead? The King of Wands. Someone who is powerful. Someone who may look like a natural born leader. Ghazi Shami. I can't tell you what nationality he is, because I'm telling you, man, if you look at him, you can tell he's foreign, or you can tell he has some sort of like Arabic or Middle Eastern background of some sort, because that's the vibes that I'm getting. If you look at this man with the crown, like, this is someone who has stature. This is someone who has authority. This is someone who has like a bloodline that comes from wealth. Ooh, and yeah, so this is the person that, oh man, that's the person that's behind it. Stephanie's just, she was the mole that had to get the information out, and look who he's looking at, the Empress in reverse. We're ending the video just how we started in the first place, with the woman being the issue. And I don't really know what she looks like. She could have that same aesthetic essentially, except, you know, minus like the pale skin, because Stephanie is a dark skinned woman. But I mean, I don't know, man. I'm just reading the cards. Don't shoot the messenger. I'm probably gonna get canceled for this, but oh well. I gotta get this message out. So let's see. Any other additional things before I close this out? Summon. Forbidden. Yeah, someone summoned this to happen. The robbery is just, that's just the illusion. Nobody's gonna kill this dude over some chains. No, there's a whole other reason behind it. Just like Pop Smoke. Just like Nipsey. There seems to be like some sort of like correlation here going on with rappers. And under Empire Distribution specifically, there's already like 5 other that are dead, including PNB Rock now. So this is something that's forbidden. Whatever they're doing, this is black magic right here. Summon and forbidden, this is straight up like sacrificial lamb type of energy. Yeah. What else do you need to know? Obedience. Yeah, no, there's going to be karma that's going to be paid. This information is going to come to light. This whole situation is going to get whistle-blown. They're not going to get away with it. Someone's going to talk. And we also have letting go. So despite this whole situation, the whole main idea of what's going on is that there is a lack of loyalty. And this lack of loyalty stems from the woman in the situation, because that's what's being represented. And with movement, there's going to be sudden movement that happens. There's going to be information that comes to light. Secrets that were being kept. Let me see. Additional messages for this PNB Rock and his death. Victim mentality. So self-care is advised. I had sex with someone that you know behind your back. Evil spells or dark magic, like I was just saying. People pleaser habits. Invest in your dreams. Put your kids and your priorities first. Okay, so with he or she likes it toxic with me, Stephanie's a snake. Like, she will sell him out. For the dream life that she wants, she will sell him out. Because look what we have. We have blackmail or leverage to keep quiet. So there's some sort of blackmail that was in place or in store for Stephanie to be able to turn on PNB Rock the way that she did. We also have put your kids and your priorities first. So this is what she should have been doing, because I believe they share a child together of some sort. But there was some sort of procrastination or burdens, something involving money that was a problem. Because from what I saw, there was some sort of lawsuit that involved like copyright infringement where PNB Rock was ordered to pay out millions of dollars to another artist over just one song. So yeah, with people pleaser habits and, you know, evil spells or dark magic, this is that Illuminati mess. This is that, you know, getting sacrificed. This is that plotting on your downfall at the bottom of the deck. You can't make this up. With he or she, like, say, toxic with me, look, right on top of the Empress. She's toxic. Remember, we started off with she's a bad mother. She's somebody who her intuitive abilities are completely turned off. Someone who cannot see left from right because of their own actions. So whatever these past actions that Stephanie has had, it's all catching up to her. It's going to catch up to her if it hasn't already. And with I had sex with someone that you know behind your back, she was actively cheating and lying on PNB. So there was no sense of loyalty there to begin with. So there was no problem with her just like writing him off, especially if there was going to be a fat check at the end of that and she was going to be set for life. Yeah, it's usually the women that will snake you out or that will be a mole. Because I believe that's essentially what happened to King Von as well. But yeah, let's take a look. Before I let you go, what's the last thing that I need to let these people know? Six of Wands, Queen of Swords, the Emperor, Judgment, the Sun, and the Three of Wands. So there's a man that's in control, that has full control over the situation. This information is going to come to light within the next 6 weeks. There's going to be like new details in play. And all PNB Rock really cares about is child, if there's a children involved. And he feels like this situation is unjustified because we have the Queen of Wands, which is somebody who is a fire sign nature. And we have Justice and the Moon. So this is what's going on in his subconscious mind, because we're all just energy. Regardless of whether you're dead or not, you still have that same energy signature. Your spirit is still only yours. And so all of this stuff is going to come to light. Someone's going to whistleblow this entire situation because for one, the devil is all around this whole dynamic. This is a toxic, he was bound to something, bound to a lifestyle, bound to some, like basically selling your soul. I'm not saying that's what he did, but whatever he did to get into the label that he was in, that he's been involved in, this being has multiple souls. It's not just him. It's a ton of them. I think it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And yeah, all the rappers that I listed, yeah, I'm pretty sure those are all the bodies back there. So it's something. And the person, oh my God, bro. And Ghazi Shami, if you look up the picture of him, he is bald. Oh my God, how did I not spot that? He's bald. He's a bald man. Yeah. So that's the end of the reading. I'm going to get shadow banned for this. I'm going to get canceled for this. But I don't care because the truth needs to come to light. So y'all can see that whatever's going on in the industry, this is going to keep happening. But yeah, that's the end of your reading. Bye.